It's RJ. Let me connect you to Taylor.
Okay.
Taylor, you're on with Daniel.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Taylor. Thanks for doing this again.
Hey, how are you?
Good. So I guess we'll get started. Once again, you're doing a few... I guess we'll get started.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, you're doing a few gay pride shows this year. How do these shows differ from your normal shows?
Well, it's a sea of men, generally.
Usually.
No, I mean, anytime you're doing a gay pride, you just know that it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of energy, a lot of loyal fans, and they're always highlights, too.
And what has the gay community meant to your career over the years?
Well, I mean, at this point, I know I've said it many times, but they're probably the loyalist fans artists can have. They've really, as you can look, 22 years later, I'm still playing some, gay pride in the summer, and they're truly a loyal audience, the most fun, and very, know your music. They really do. They're first and forefront,
Mm-hmm. And you've done a beautiful picture for the No Hate campaign. Why did you feel the need to support that cause?
Those are beautiful, aren't they?
Very beautiful. Yours is very beautiful.
Well, look at everybody that's participated in it. It's such a wonderful, diverse group of people and talents, and it just shows you, and then, of course, the photography is amazing. But, yeah, I thought that was a great campaign. And
you also shot a spot about being bullied and told how you were bullied. How did that come about?
Yeah. I mean, look, I think everybody can go through their experiences growing up and pull out a few of those, let me tell you. And in that, I remember I was also interviewed as well as, not just doing the PSA. And it was at that moment I really realized, I remembered, going through my own period of involvement in a particular school where I was really an outcast, and it was important to share that because it wasn't just, a 6-month period. This went on for years, and it makes you scared to go to school, makes you scared to participate in anything, and eventually it broke through, but I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm sure your PSA...
Everybody has a story they can relate to the experience.
Yeah, I'm sure that helped out a lot of people.
It's usually more in their adolescence and their younger, teens and adolescents, and it's the most profound time in their life as well,
And I'm sure that helped out a lot of people.
I'm glad. I hope so.
And you went to Germany and sang the anthem for the Gay Games, your last song, Facing a Miracle, in front of 25,000 people. What was that
last summer, the song I recorded for it, Facing a Miracle, was specifically chosen and recorded for the Gay Games, and that was last August, the end of August, actually. Not even last August, so it was in August, and it was 25,000 people there. I mean, when you think the Gay Games, these are athletes from all over the world, and they represent each country, and it's every 4 years, and it's, their athletic commitment and the games, and it took place in Cologne, Germany, and it was, wow. It was, anybody that can go on YouTube and pull it up, you can understand the magnitude of it. It was amazing. I also was at the Olympics as well, so I understand that, there were 26,000 people in this arena. It was huge. It was amazing.
Great. And you have a new single coming out very soon called Right Time. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, I'm starting to talk about it because I'm excited about it. It's a song I recorded it's a song I wrote with Macho Psycho in Sweden a year plus ago. And now I'm working with Mike Rizzo here in the States. And I will put the vocals on it next week. And we're looking for a summer release.
By chance, are you going to be playing it at your Pride shows?
You got that, Dan?
Will you be playing it at your Pride shows?
No, not now. Not until I release it. No.
Too bad. And there's also another. There's also another song, "Floor on the Fire," is coming out. Will that be a huge dance?
Floor on Fire? Yeah, we're discussing that. Yes, another single. That was for the greatest hits. We're discussing what we're going to do if I'm going to release that as a single. You know, the right time was to be a release here in the States, but it might be a little bigger than that. But we're figuring it out.
And is your greatest hits scheduled to be released this year?
We're looking at that for sure.
Good.
For sure.
And fans would like to know if your song "Original Sin" will be on the greatest hits and any songs from Naked Without You. Fans would like to know if your song "Original Sin" will be on the greatest hits and any songs from Naked Without You.
We were planning on "Original Sin." We're working on it. We think so.
Great. And you just finished a movie also, "Telling of Shoes." Can you tell us about your character in that?
Yeah, the film is an independent. It's we're going to look to feature it in the festivals this coming year. They're editing now. We just wrapped last week. So it's, if you think about the combination between Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf meets what's that film? I got to think. Yeah, I mean it kind of takes place it does take place in one location over the course of one evening, where 6 friends get together. 3 who very close. One's the daughter of one of the friends, and a lot of drinking ensues. But over the course of the evening, and it's on the west side of New York, a couple of secrets from a couple of the parties are revealed over the time that have a huge impact on the group.
And I saw that you're coming back to the stage in L.A. in a play called Sisterella, where you play the evil stepmother. Can you tell us about that?
Well, we hope so. I mean, they're still going through their. At first, when I first signed up for it, I didn't. There's always some hem and haws, but I'm speaking to the producers this week again. Yes, Sisterella. We hope so.
Is there going to be a lot of? Is there going to be a lot of Taylor Dayne in the evil stepmother?
Well, the part itself calls for that. It's the evil stepmom, but she's pretty fun and the music is glorious. So we shall see. But I hate to say that it's a go until I know it's a go.
Okay.
At one point we thought it was a go.
And
there you have it.
We've seen you in the audience of Dancing with Stars. Would you ever do that show, or is there any reality show you would like to be on?
A reality show?
Yeah.
Other than having my own, you can see that these shows are coming up, the X Factor, The Voice, Idol. I mean, all these shows are just great platforms for anybody in the music and entertainment industry. So it is what it is, but I think there's another show on Bravo starting as well. So there you have it.
And how do you keep your body looking?
Anything and everything. That is the platform of really, really, really having your music out there and your brand, being on television and having a platform of that nature.
And speaking of your brand, I heard you have a line of jewelry coming out soon. Is that true?
Working on that, yeah. Again, when you think of putting out, jewelry and things like that, you really want a platform to have your face out there with. But yeah, I have a jewelry line that I've created with a wonderful designer. Very excited about.
Awesome. And how do you keep your body looking so good throughout the years?
I don't know. It goes up and down. I'm like every other woman with the fear factor. I'll head to the gym after this and struggle like everybody else.
And if you could go back 20 years and tell the younger Taylor Dayne something, what would you tell her?
always the first the best advice is listen more, talk less.
I guess that could work for everybody, huh?
Absolutely.
And you've been doing Tell It to My Heart over 20 years now. Is it still fun to perform?
Is what?
You've been doing Tell It to My Heart over 20 years now. Is it still fun to perform?
Oh, yeah, because I don't perform it for me. The audience loves it. Great.
And what artists do you like at the moment?
There's some great stuff going on out there. There always. I've loved what's going on the last 6, 7 years. I really have. I mean, newer stuff that's out. I mean, I love Usher's latest record. I think, see what Beyonce's doing. From Britney, all the pop artists are doing great. From Gaga to Katy Perry. Good music. They're just great pop songs. Great pop artists. Mars. Good. It's good stuff.
I could see a lot of Gaga in you when you first came out with your big hair and everything. I see a lot of similarities.
What's that you're cutting out?
I said I could see a lot of Gaga in you when you first came out with your big hair and everything. You reminded me a lot of like Gaga now.
Well, look, she's borrowed from the past, as we all have, in her music, and she's a strong. She's truly an artist, and she's really taking it to another level, and it's amazing.
Okay. Well,
it's fun to watch.
I'll end with that. I don't want to keep you because I know you're busy getting ready for the Kentucky Derby and everything.
Got it.
But I'll see you in Long Beach at the Gay Pride. And
fantastic.
Thanks again for doing this, Taylor.
Bye. You got it, honey.
Okay, have a great day.
Yeah.
Thanks, RJ, for doing this also. Bye.
Who knows if he's on. All right, darling. Take care. I'll see you soon.
Love you.